the scratch pass is to draw on it.
For one, it's them communicating more. It's them learning how to express themselves here, and also just being themselves and having fun. So, and they come and they have a great time. Writing for sure, and then reading, because when they was going here at first, they wasn't able to read just because they were having a hard time in school. So coming here after school really was a big help for them. For one, it'd be a good experience for the kiddos. It helps them a lot, and then two, it'd be a big help on the parents as well.
My daughter, she actually has a speech delay, and I've seen a lot of progress with her since she attended the classes. And the older kids, they actually look forward to coming here every Monday. They get excited. They get greeted with a smile. That's what I love about all the volunteers, that every time the kids come, they look positive, ready to work with the kids and teach them. And I've seen a lot of progress on every kid. My nieces and nephews, they also come. I've seen a lot of progress with them as well. They even know my little one. They always offer snacks, drinks.
My kids, I have 3. They've been coming for Expanded Horizons for about 2 years now. So they definitely are all smarter. They all pronounce their words better. They all enjoy snacks and working together better because, 3 children very close in age. Sometimes they're bigger. And they learned about money. They have homework. They have field trips. They have everything that kind of, does the rest of the community. I would tell them an hour on a Monday just to start off their week where they can get extra questions from work, because sometimes as parents we don't have the answers, and they more hip to it. They have extracurriculars and everybody works together here, so that's a good thing because it helps build their skills over time without them even realizing it. That's the main thing, because kids don't want to come home from school and do more work, but if they think it's some fun, like something rewarding in it, then they want to do it. So they all love it here.
I like to play with, I like to meet them and stuff. I like to meet new people and stuff. And I like to read books so it can help me getting more on track of reading.
I've been coming to the center since I was in kindergarten. Multiplication, subtraction, and division. And it taught me a lot. It helped me learn more about it.
Well, as a single parent, and living on a fixed income, on retirement, I have 4 kids that I'm raising that has ADHD, and so that kind of makes it difficult for them to focus and understand certain things. So I couldn't afford any tutoring on my own, that's for sure. So I'm grateful for that. So some 30 minutes of tutoring, then they get to build something or create something. I also provide snacks, which is, they always love something to eat and drink. So I am very grateful for all the efforts of the volunteers that come out, and Ms. Regina, and keeping us informed and encouraging us. I'm grateful because otherwise my kids wouldn't be getting help.
since 2027 off and on, but for the last 3 years, consistently. What I love the most are the kids. I had the experience to rear 3 boys. Of course, they're grown now, but I had one child that was on the spectrum. So what I learned in that process was how to, as a parent, deal with a child that had special needs, number one. Number two, these children, they're just in the inner city and they just need help. And they'll remember Miss Tara sat down with them and went over cards, and we did money, and we did time management. You know, you have to get the buy-in of the kid, and they need to be able to trust you. One of the things that I've learned is that they trust us. They believe in what we're doing for them. We're here every week, consistently giving them our very best, even if it's for an hour. Every week we come for an hour and we give them 110%.
Yeah, but I have one 7-year-old that started off good with the hand stitching first, learned how to hand stitch and stitching even. So far we've made quite a few pillows, and now some of them that did pillows, they're basically working on hand stitching and keeping their lines straight and making the stitches even the same size. So I'm working with them with that, and I have my 7-year-old really surprised me because she just took right to it, and her first roll was real good.
At church, she mentioned it to me actually. We go to church together. She first mentioned the nonprofit to me, and I told her how I do homeschool arts and crafts at my job. I had her pamphlet actually in my car for like a year. Her little pamphlet kept dropping in my car, and I was like, Lord. So from then I was like, okay, I guess it's time for me to go over here. So yeah, ever since then I just been over here helping out, whatever she needs me to do. I see like they come out of their shells a little bit more. The more you show up, the more they're more willing to like make a point to say hey to you, even if they don't know your name. They gonna say hey, you know. But over time, I think that's really what's been the biggest benefit. I enjoy it though too. I learn a lot from them because they're really smart. They're really smart kids, you know. So it kind of makes you have to slow down and think about whether or not like, even though you're in a position to teach them or help them, they'll teach you something along the way if you really just kind of make yourself available. So yeah.